So obviously we're keeping with the trend of me talking about Super Smash Bros. Despite the fact that I'm never playing it on the channel so far. Smash reveal trailers. Now if you ask me, Smash Ultimate has had some of the best reveal trailers of the entire series. And so I thought it'd be fun to go through every single reveal trailer for a character and rank them based on several criteria. Mainly being the context, so like when it was revealed, like how everyone felt about it, the hype. Was this trailer really all that hype? And looking back on it now, is the trailer fun to watch? Do I still get that same excitement? Or do I just like more analyzing it critically and realizing it's not as good as initially? So I think we should probably just start off with a good spot being the first reveal trailer for Ultimate. So first off, easily one of the best things about this trailer is it doesn't start out being a Smash reveal. With some of the similar ones like Byleth and Pyramithra trailer, the whole thing about them is that we don't know that it is a Smash reveal. So the whole idea of it being a Smash reveal is the main thing, obviously. This is the first one, this was the announcement for the game, and this is such a good trailer. Not only did it confirm that Smash Ultimate was coming, it also confirmed that Inkling were going to be a part of it, which seemed like a very obvious and first initial revealed character. I can't give it anything lower than an S tier. Okay, so not really the best reveal. Like I understand it was obviously during a direct, so it was more so just an initial reveal of the character. But one of my main problems with these clone reveals is that they don't like hype it up. They just show you the character. That's fine for an Echo Fighter, but the thing is that Daisy, they said about her having differences, she's probably the most similar to her base counterpart being Peach in the whole game. So I don't think this was a really good reveal. At least the only good thing about it is that we know Daisy was in the game, but outside of that, it's really not that good. Although to be honest, one of the best things about it is that it is really short, but I'm still gonna give it an F tier. Alright, now Ridley's trailer is so good. I don't really think there could have been any other pick to reveal people that don't expect anything from the newcomers for Ultimate. Like, King K. Rool would also make sense, but Ridley just fits so perfectly with being the first character reveal for Ultimate. I love the build-up of the trailer, truly showing off just how gruesome Ridley really is in the game, as I feel like he is the most ruthless character in Smash Ultimate with animations, and the build-up to it is really good. The animation is really good. My only real problem with it is that the ending with the whole Zero Suit Samus jumping out of her suit is not that good. It really doesn't hold up for a rewatch, but overall, Ridley's trailer was amazing. A tier. Simon and Richter's trailer. This one is also another banger of a trailer. While I don't care about the characters as much as some of the other ones like Ridley's or an upcoming one with K. Rool, I gotta admit this trailer was so cool. The fact that it starts out with Luigi being the one exploring the castle, if anyone else fits so perfectly with Luigi's Mansion. I do think that it is a pretty obvious if you're a fan of Castlevania that it is Simon, but the surprise of Richter definitely does help to bring in the hype. And my only real problem with it is that the audio mixing is a little weird, more specifically when we first see Dracula, although I can definitely look over past that for this being a fantastic trailer. A tier. Chrom and Dark Samus's trailer, it's fine. Like, I do like the part with Chrom where it doesn't reveal exactly who, because it looks like it might be Roy, but then it's revealed that he is an uppy similar to Ike, so I do like that little twist. Although, once again, it's a clone reveal, so it's not really going to have the whole big CGI of all the other trailers. It's fine, it's passable, but it doesn't do all that much to really stand out. C tier. King K. Rool. This is one of the best trailers out there. While I do admit that the beginning part does kind of drag on a little bit on rewatch, it definitely was amazing when it was first shown off. Definitely tricking the audience as a fake out like this has never really been done before, so people weren't really expecting what was gonna happen. With all of the in-game clips just showing off how cool K. Rool is, man, this trailer is so good. The music helps tremendously to really boost this thing up. This is definitely an S tier trailer. Alright, Isabel's trailer. This is definitely much more of a tamer one, which does make sense considering it is for Isabel, who is essentially a clone character from Villager. There definitely is more of a that it is a smash reveal instead of it being who the character is. Now, unfortunately, I do think this trailer does kind of drag on a little bit with the whole CGI part, but the gameplay part definitely makes up for it. It really does fit Isabel. It does make her look like she isn't really much of a fighter. She isn't really fighting in the trailer. It definitely does help to show off her personality a lot more. Overall, it's a solid trailer. I feel like the beginning does drag on just a little bit for my taste. B tier. Ken and Incineroar's trailer. I do really like how it is a short build up, because when you do get the initial shot of seeing Ken from behind his back, it is kind of obvious that it is Ken. So it is nice how they keep it short and sweet on that end. It shows off his personality a lot and definitely does show off that he is a little bit more distinct from Ryu. But for me, the stop show part is definitely with Incineroar. This was unexpected and totally unseen, but still a fantastic way to introduce him into the game. And I just really love the ending part, where they add a little bit of comedy. I always do like when they add a little bit of comedy into these Smash reveals. It just makes it feel less corporate and more out of passion. Overall, it really does show off these characters' personalities well in the game, and I think it's done beautifully. Another S tier. And then with Piranha Plants trailer, this is once again a joke trailer, and I think it's done really well. It's definitely a subvert your expectations type of trailer, although I do kind of wish that there was some CGI to it, as without it, it doesn't really stand out all that much. Outside of the whole joke reveal, there really isn't all that much to remember about this trailer, but it still isn't that bad. C tier. Joker from Persona 5. This is by far the best out of the whole Smash. It's a Smash Bros. Reveal. That is the whole surprise out of the whole group. It is done so well, especially behind the context of it, of them randomly sabotaging the Game Awards of the year. The animation of this really helps. And I'm completely fine with the fact that there is no gameplay, as the animation itself is just perfect. It's nice and short, it's sweet, it still packs a punch even years after the game has been completed their DLC. S tier. Alrighty, and on to Heroes trailer. This is a conflicting one, as I do really like all of the parts leading up to it. In the first half, it does a good job of building up hype for the character, but right when it hits the second half, more specifically when it shows off their main gimmick being their down special, the trailer definitely does start to drag on a bit, and it is one of the longer trailers out of all of them, and I don't think it was really executed all that well looking back on it. It definitely is a little bit of a chore to get through, but overall it's not bad, so I'm gonna give it a B tier. Banjo-Kazooie. Like I said before in previous videos, I love Banjo-Kazooie. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So to see them be put into Smash Bros. Is still incredible. While it has been years since they've been released, and also it is very similar to King K. Rool's trailer, I still do not care. I love this trailer. From all of the little references that they put in there, like K. Rool falling from the cliff and then getting crushed by the boulder, right at the end with the Ivy Sword being similar to the Snake in Mayhem Temple from Banjo-Tooie. It's so good. Then with all of the care that they put into this, like with the Donkey Kong characters being really excited for Banjo-Kazooie to be in the game, it just shows to go that they had a ton of passion when putting Banjo-Kazooie into this game. And it's by far my favorite trailer so far. S tier. Terry's reveal. It does follow another trend that they do, where it's kind of about who's going to get the invitation to Smash. I do think it is done better here than another trailer, but I still do have to admit that I'm not entirely the biggest fan of these types of trailers. I just feel like it kind of drags on for a while. With Terry, it is relatively short considering there is no gameplay. That also is not a good thing considering there is no gameplay. When you move past the trailer, it does get kind of boring, but overall, it still isn't that bad of a trailer. I'll give it a C tier. Listen, we all know Violet's trailer is bad, but obviously with the context of when it came out, right before the trailer premiered, they showed off the two slashes, so everyone knew that this was a Smash reveal, and right when it shows Violet, everyone knew that it was Violet from Fire Emblem, so that was instantly ruined. And then maybe thinking like, they could pick it up later. No, this trailer is 4 minutes long, and it feels like 4 minutes. nuts. It is so unbelievably weirdly cut. They just start showing off the whole gimmick behind them, but it doesn't make sense for just being randomly thrown in right there. The whole pacing of the trailer does not work. This trailer is not engaging, it is not hype, it is not really fun to watch. It is a slog and a chore, and it feels like it. F tier. Min Min. Despite the fact that Min Min herself is very cringe, I gotta admit this trailer was pretty good. The animation in this is really well done. Fantastic job to whoever did it. I do really like the music in here. It definitely does add to the gameplay part of definitely building up the hype. I really love the end credit part with Hap and Falcon making the ramen. Despite the fact that I do not like playing against her at all, I gotta admit her trailer was pretty good. BT. Man, Steve's reveal is so good. Before any of the reveals, Steve is definitely the character that I was the most familiar with. I've grown up with Minecraft. I have a ton of nostalgia for it. And I feel like they do Minecraft justice here. It does start out very generic, although right when Mario crashes through the wall, it's like you instantly know, if you're a big Minecraft fan like me, you instantly know it was Minecraft. And just the fact that there were technically 4 reveals in this trailer, it was absurd. This trailer is weird. It's fun. It's so entertaining. This is an easy S. People, this is how you do a Smash Brothers reveal trailer. It's a great level of build-up with a great cue. Right when you hear that music, you instantly know who it is. The whole reveal itself is amazing. The gameplay really makes Sephiroth brutal and so cool. And I'm completely fine with just how much animation they have in here. If you ask me, the more animation in a trailer, the better it is. I love watching this stuff. And the fact that we don't really get to see a Sephiroth finals match until the very end, and even then it's just a glimpse, definitely does help to build up the hype for Sephiroth. This is a fantastic trailer and easily one of the best. S tier. Okay, this one's gonna be tough considering I do main these characters, but oh, this trailer wasn't good. It does follow the building up to being a Smash reveal. That's the main surprise, but I felt that it kind of dragged on a little too long. Then when we get to the actual gameplay part, the constant talking really helps just dull down the whole hype for it. And then the ending itself is so hard to watch with their stupid line of "we're fighters too." There are some moments that I like in this, and my character bias is helping me keep this thing up, but this trailer is not good. D.
Get ready for the next battle.
Kazuya's trailer just feels a little low energy. Like, I understand it's what they're going for. I felt like a lot of people, they kind of knew that a lot of people were expecting Tekken, but this still doesn't change the fact that this trailer is really low energy. I'll admit, it definitely does start to get a lot better near the end, and I do really like the ending with the Kirby bit. It is funny, but this trailer, it doesn't really leave that much of a lasting impact, and I feel like they definitely could have picked a better song for it. C tier. With this being the last reveal trailer, it definitely does leave that impact on you, where it feels like a last reveal trailer for this game, and it leaves that impact strong. I love how the opening part does take a good while to really soak it in that Sora is actually in Smash Bros. I love the final shot. I love everything about it, how it really does make it feel like this is the end for Ultimate. And it is a banger of an ending. The only problem is that the Sephiroth part does feel a little weirdly placed in, considering it's kind of in the middle of the in-game section, and I don't really think it fits all that well. But overall, this is still an incredible trailer. S tier. And this is my complete ranking of all of the reveal trailers for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Obviously, some of my biases here do show, but I do not really care. This is my full ranking. Love it or hate it. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not entirely sure what to do for next week's video. Let me know what you would want to see down below, but I will see you guys next time. Good night, everyone.